Thank you. Would you like an Oregon Firearm Federation flyer?
Sure.
Yeah. We've been here trying to defend our right to keep and bear arms.
Do you ever walk around Hawthorne Park?
Yes.
I've seen you.
Oh, actually I'm auto recording, so I have to form. Yeah. But yeah, I walk now around Main Street in Effort. I walk into Eagle Point, Central Point. We're gonna probably do a gather up over there in Grants Pass because there's no sheriffs over there now lately. So we're gonna see what we can do there.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. You have a good day. I think that is a undercover police officer. Hey. Hello, officer. Oh, that's much. Can I ask you, am I being detained?
Nope.
Okay, good. The meet and greet?
I'm detaining you?
Well, I just want to make sure legality-wise. So it's just a meet and greet? Okay. My name's Warren. Oh, there's no, I'm auto recording, so I have to inform.
What?
Auto recording because I have to inform. You know, state law. So.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just exercising my right, handing out flowers. Would you like one?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
I know the law.
Oh no, it's a Oregon Firearm Federation organization flyer.
Well, I understand that.
Oh, okay.
But my only question would be why. I mean, I understand that you're.
Oh, that's no. I'm audio recording, sir. I'm audio recording. Sorry.
No worries. I understand that you're exercising your right and everything. But what's the point? Would be my question.
To normalization of firearms, sir, and also bring education and get people's attention so I can hand out flyers.
Well, you're getting people's attention, all right.
Yes.
I mean, we're getting phone calls left and right.
Yes.
You know, and then we have to explain to them that there's nothing illegal and so on and so forth. And you know, it's obvious to me that you guys are doing it just to get people riled up.
No, sir. No, in your opinion, maybe, but my opinion, that's not my purpose and not my intention.
It's not?
No.
So when this ends up on YouTube, like all the Medford guys and everything else.
Well, I just did Eagle Point, and they were really respectful, so I give them.
I mean, am I disrespectful?
No. I'm not saying that. I'm just.
That is cool.
But I mean,
it's a 22.
Yeah.
You got.
I was thinking about buying one.
Yeah, they're $450.
Where big? Is it Big Five?
No. Over Sportman Warehouse.
Really?
Sorry, I got peanut stuck in my throat. Yeah.
Does it work okay?
Yeah, it actually really well.
It doesn't malfunction or anything with the big mag?
No, it got like I think 28 rounds in it. Yeah,
it was only 200 and some odd bucks.
$450.
Oh.
So, and also this thing costs like $40. So
not bad.
Yeah, it's kind of expensive, but oh well. But yeah.
You gotta admit the guns.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. It's just, you know, he says he's trying to, you know, support awareness or, you know, bring awareness and things like that. Yet he knows we're going to get called.
Oh, yeah.
And he knows we're going to come out.
I understand.
And then they can post my rights have been violated like they did in Medford.
Sir, no, I'm not.
You're walking back and forth and back and forth and back.
You mean about Medford?
No, here.
Huh? Oh yeah.
I mean,
it's kind of,
you know,
shade. So
if you were standing there and you had your flyers out and you just stand there with the gun, you know, handing them out to people instead of I mean,
I'm trying to look for people. I'm just handing flyers that are interested in the firearms.
You're in Phoenix. There aren't a lot of people here. There's not a lot of foot traffic here.
Okay, all right. I thought I'd give you a chance because I just talked to about 10 people already. Okay. So they came up, stopped, and I gave them flyers and information. You know, I'm not encouraging you to carry.
Do you have flyers?
Yeah, if you want one.
Sure.
Oh, cool. Yeah, it's Oregon Firearm Federation.
Thank you, sir.
You know the David File case? David File.
David File.
You know the guy that bought 2 handguns and an not an assault rifle. I mean an AK-47, and he got a whole SWAT team on his whole property without search warrants and took him to a mental hospital.
Yes, I heard about that. That was in Medford, right?
Yeah, and I feel sorry for the guy. So, Kevin Starr has been helping him every day, so I really appreciate what he does. And he also informs you what gun bills are going to the House and Senate before it gets voted on, so you get time to call your
Well, I'm
representative.
a firm firearms supporter.
Awesome, thank you.
So,
I guarantee you, he's got more guns than you.
He probably does. Yeah,
He's got more guns than the police department.
it
He's
probably
got more
does.
powerful guns than the police department.
Okay, yeah, he beats me there. Okay,
don't,
yes.
don't tell them all that so they can go put it on YouTube and somebody can rob my damn house.
No, I won't. But yeah, I'm just keeping a record and showing what good police officers are. And Medford, dunk, destroyed.
Well, I mean, you immediately, when I got out, I come out and said, how's it going? Your
Yes,
immediate
yes.
reaction is, are you detaining me?
No.
I mean, I didn't make any.
No.
I didn't tell you, hey, put your guns down. I didn't do any of that stuff. How's it going?
I don't know. It's kind of like what I'm trying to see if you guys legally know. So I asked if it might be changed. He goes, oh no, oh great. So it's going to be a meet and greet.
I know.
Oh, good.
Oh, I
good.
know, especially.
Yeah, because I try to explain to the Medford and I give them case courts and they still disagree with me. So I'm just
Well,
looking.
there's nothing illegal about you walking around the way that you are.
Yeah, and I'm trying to be respectful, smile, wave to people, and ask permission before I cross the walk before they drive off. So
But
I know it
people
gets,
see that and they freak.
yeah, I understand, and I'm just trying
School
to.
shootings and stuff like that.
Not very much here.
Thank God.
Yeah, I know. Thank God we got the, have teachers can be armed. I prefer to see a teacher be armed, so when they get,
It's kind of a double-edged sword because then if a school shooting does break out, you don't know who the bad guy is.
Oh no, just a teacher.
Huh?
Like, you know how the older kids go into one room and pile up?
Yeah.
At least one teacher is in there is armed. So if someone hits the door, breaks it down, and tells us to pull out that weapon, we know for sure that there's something there for protection. I'm not saying it's
Yeah,
student-wise.
what happens when we go in that room and we don't know all the teachers? We go in that room and there's an adult standing there with a gun out.
With a pile of kids.
Well,
I mean, how do we know?
Well,
We wait
That's what I
till
mean.
they-
It's
till
a
they
double-edged
start
sword. It
shooting at
has
us?
good things in one way and bad things in the other. So I mean, it really goes
you know,
either way.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but is there a different procedure that you could, probably work with it? Like, kind of phone calls? Hey, we're the safe zone's free. We're coming in this section, or
Yes and no. I mean, we have a plan for an active shooter, what they call like a lone shooter in the schools. But every time we do the drills on them, they
Well,
are
the problem is they know it's a drill, so they're
Yeah.
all in there
Yeah.
giggling,
They're not-
playing grab ass and stuff.
they're not exactly successful. Let's put it that way. It is. Some of the students get corralled properly and some don't, and then it's like
And then when you have a substitute teacher who
knows
doesn't know
nothing.
the procedures, then they're kind of, well, what do we do? And
yeah,
then you got the
it ends up
kids
being a
telling
mess.
them, well, when our regular teacher's here and we do these, we have to do this.
But it does take time for you guys to arrive to school and prep yourself, right?
Correct.
So, do you think, and like, usually it takes like 10 minutes, right?
Yes, but we also have a school resource officer that's there all the time.
Armed?
Yep.
Okay, so like, how many armed? Like 3?
Just one right that's at the school. But then he's on shift and I'm on
See,
shift
that
and we get
the
there pretty
whole
quick.
showing up and getting everything together and going, that kind of got tossed out the window with when the whole Columbine thing happened.
Okay.
Basically what happens now is when you get 2 officers there, you're going in.
Yeah.
And then you have all the other agencies will get down here, they'll gather up and they'll form the big team that's going to go in, but you got to get in there quick because if you're standing outside trying to organize your team, these school shootings last minutes.
3 to 5 minutes.
That's it.
Well, usually it does,
And-
in minutes, like, you can kill a lot of
Yeah,
kids.
and if
Yes,
you're
you can.
and if you're just standing outside trying to get your team together, you just lost a lot of lives. So basically, what happens, what we do is our school resource officer is in the school. We know she's in the school, and we'll get 2 people here, either the officer that's on here and me, or the officer that's on here and the talent officer. Once they get together, they're going in, and they're going to do everything they can, and it goes from there.
And I respect that opinion. I just got a different scenario in my head, how I see it. But I never heard of anything yet about teachers arming themselves and protecting themselves from a school
You remember
shooting.
that one teacher tried to? She
Yeah,
she
over
was
there
in Medford and
south?
she tried to have a concealed weapons permit and the school threw a fit.
I
Yeah,
know.
but she was trying to protect herself from her ex.
Yeah,
still.
yeah.
She could protect herself from her ex or the other.
Yeah, and she was legal, but sadly that school kicked her out. I feel sorry for her.
You know-
I heard a lot of teachers loved her. I'm not sorry, not teachers, students.
the worst part about it is it doesn't matter what you do. You know, it's never going to turn out the way you planned it, and you know, so I mean, you can practice all you want, but when it actually happens,
It's always gonna be different.
you know, it's going to be different. You can't train for every situation that's going to happen. I mean, when I was in the Air Force, we trained for every situation that's going to happen. And I remember one time we were talking about, well, we should train for a C-140 coming in for a landing, and 2 F-16s come in for landing. They crash. Then the C-141 slides down the runway, crashes into a C-5 that's loading a bunch of Army personnel to get deployed, and everybody's like, that's never gonna happen. Well, guess what? It happened. I mean, you know, you don't expect the bad things to happen, but you know, unfortunately they do happen. I mean,
True.
Columbine, I'm sure that before that happened, you know, if you would have said, hey, we need to practice just in case 2 kids come in here with guns and start shooting everybody, I'm sure the cops would have looked at you then and said, what are you talking about? That ain't gonna happen here. Well,
Yeah,
guess
that's
what?
usually where it does happen.
Yeah.
The last place you
So,
think.
yeah. But anyway, my fun leader's Peg.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
meeting you,
yeah.
man.
Sorry.
Adam Lewis, by the way.
Lewis, nice to meet you.
Derek Boker.
They're both good. Thank you.
All right,
And
stay safe.
I really appreciate your professionalism.
No problem.
You guys are great.
Have a good day.
You too, man.
Bad day. It's awfully hot out.
Yes, it is. I'm sweating like a pig. Good encounter, guys. One up for Phoenix.